A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? It's coming up live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's the Flyboys, and they take on the Dragons.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Could be dangerous. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Ribéry. That's a useful cross. Well, they survived the attack. Now, what can the Dragons do from this position? And players waiting in the centre. It has to be. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. And the Flyboys get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Showing a real will to win the ball. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He must finish. And a significant block following that cross. And attacking possibilities for the Dragons. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That's a good-looking shot. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. And passing it through. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So back underway. One goal apiece here. Will it happen for them? He got in the way of that cross. Plenty of space out wide for the Flyboys. And nothing comes of this attack. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. So the corner played into the box. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the... Can he put them in front? Timely intervention. Will he finish? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Unable to keep the ball that time. The cross is on. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Wonderfully weighted pass. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Promising position, this. And that is how to block. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the keeper there to deal with it. Playing it in. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Plenty of support here. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. It's looking promising. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Ribéry. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, great read there to intercept. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Ribéry. The Dragons recovering possession well. And space to cross it. And the snuffing out of the cross there. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. That's not a bad ball. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Ribéry. Teammates available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now with Tan. Well-timed tackle. challenge of the highest order. Well, he's given us away. And a useful cross. A decisive clearance it was. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Who can they pick out? And he clears the danger. And pulled back. Nicely timed tackle. Will he finish? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Tan. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Determined defending, and that is offside. Now with Tan. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Might lead to a chance. Well, not a great ball played in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. The Fly Boys using width to good effect here. Targets available, cross comes in. It comes to nothing in the end. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Fly Boys. Possession lost by the Dragons. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bay. Now, options are plenty. It has to be! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
In a decent position now. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Released it nicely. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Delivering it. And knocked out of there. Messi. And the Fly Boys could get in behind the defence. Well, disappointing end to the move. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. finding inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Messi! Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Well, he's been ruled offside. Ribéry. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that is how to play advantage. And support available. And a decent delivery. Can he fire it towards goal? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result...
entertain football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. It's next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. And in the right position to read it. And teammates to play it to. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Decent position. Oh, nice ball. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Banks. Flume. Promising looking ball. Spot on with that tackle. Good use of advantage. EGA. Banks. The Fly Boys come away with it. Dangerous looking attack. Couldn't quite hang on. And behind it's gone for a corner. Played over. Good bit of defending. And the Fly Boys exploiting the space on the wing. A fine block. Ribery. Possession one. Feeding it through. Flume. Mastery of the passing game. Great defending here. Delivered into the area here. Now that was never likely to trouble the keeper. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Well, there to intercept. Well, it's a decent position for the Fly Boys to be in. A fine reading of the situation. And someone latch onto it. High quality defending. Banks. Oh, nice ball over the top. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Flume. And played in with haste. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Tan. Now with Messi. And the Flyboys looking dangerous. Well, body in the way. And the cross goes in. Cutting it back. And the decision is one of offside here. Flume. Will it happen for them? And defensive play to be applauded. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. EGA. An attack full of promise. Well, high quality defending. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Flume. Ribéry. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And take it away. EGA. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Banks. Couldn't keep the ball. Promising position, this. And it's whipped in early. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
have the ball, but not anymore. Papa. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. EGA. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Papa. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. The Fly Boys regaining possession. EGA. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Ribéry. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. What can she do with it now? Released it nicely. Beautifully weighted ball. So a throw in here. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Couldn't keep it. Teammates available. Flume. Surely, just can't get it past him. Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. And over it comes. Did well to clear it away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Snuffing out the danger. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Teammates in the middle. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Struggling to hold on to the ball. Level pegging, but can they change that? Well, that one has promise. Danger averted for now. Oh, surely!
what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And intercepted it. It looks promising. Has someone to play it to. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here. Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. And we'll have the action live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Messi! And that's a very good parry. Tim. De Jong. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. The Flyboys have possession again. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And it's played into the centre. Not the most confident clearance. Could be troublesome. And never quite had the header on the target. Schweinsteiger. Pogba. Oh, nice ball. And the cross into the middle. Shooting chance. Can they put it away? Well, he's won the ball. Schweinsteiger. Able to deal with the threat. Now a decent position. Top-class defending. And giving them too much space on the flank. And the corner's been given. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, good work from the Kings to win the ball back. De Jong. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Possession regained by the Kings. Schweinsteiger. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Danger still on. And the move breaks down. Possession lost, intercepted. Now this looks promising from the Kings. Nice weight on the pass. He might profit from here, you know. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Conca. Tim. De Jong. And players waiting in the centre. This looks promising. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
It'll be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Good weight on that pass. Early ball in. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And the Kings unable to retain possession. Schweinsteiger. Oh, could be an opportunity here. The threat was there, but no problems now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Will he play it in? And passing it through. Palmed away by the keeper. It might be on for them. Really good build-up, but no end product. Tim. It's a neat move. Could be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And back underway. Kings know they must improve here in the second half. This looks interesting. Can he compose himself? Has a go! And putting his body on the line. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Good-looking ball. Could cross it in here. Oh, good play this. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. And a strong tackle. Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Short corner favoured. And a fine cross. Able to close down the shot. It's a perfect challenge. And the Kings now in potentially a dangerous position. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers.
With the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Ribéry. On to Tan. The Kings did well to make sure possession changed hands. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. On to Messi. And the Kings have it once again. Promising possession, this. And defensive play to be applauded. Now what can they do from here? Real chance. No way through. And there's the delivery. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Nice looking move, this. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Will he play it in? Well, a textbook interception. Could be troublesome. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And what a magical save it was! Good ball over the top. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Possession lost by the Flyboys. On to De Jong. And fed forwards. Oh, magnificent reaction. Will it happen for them? Oh, genuine chance. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. And they get the ball moving again. No doubt about it. Kings are right back in this contest. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Surely the equaliser. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Playing it short. Played towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, showing a clear intention, making for the corner flag. And a chance here for the Flyboys to extend their lead. And over comes the corner. Half-hearted clearance. Delightful pass. And defending as a unit. Now still pressing for a goal here. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead. But they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Now with Messi. It is to be a throw-in. It looks promising. Given away by the Flyboys. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, possibilities in the centre. He cuts it back. Is this the moment? Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a half